What a good day today. Today's been a good day, I gotta admit. I woke up, I didn't obsess over my phone, and then I had a killer ass day at work, and then I had, I love that my manager came up to me and said, man, just keep grinding. You're doing good. Just when you think it's like not over, just keep grinding the way you're doing. And this is a new manager, seeing my grind, knowing what I'm doing outside of work too. I'm grinding. And I'm sitting here thinking about like all these things I've been stressing on over the last couple of months, and not one of those times that I stressed, I stopped grinding. Didn't get loaded, didn't stop grinding, kept pushing for my personal development. And I'm gonna keep doing that. We broke it down. I talked to him about time, because I sit here wondering if I have enough time. I got enough time, because tomorrow ain't promised. So I got enough time. If I just keep grinding like I'm doing, everything's gonna work out, right? So there is enough time. It ain't like I'm gonna, like who knows? But I will say this. I feel great today. I had a great conversation earlier. I got people helping me to stop tripping. And Mondays are my new adventure days. And it sparked up by going on that kayak. And then I bought these shoes. So every Monday, this whole summer, I'm not going to treat it like I got one day in the summer where I do some. Last year, we went to the beach. I was fucked. So kids didn't have a good time at the beach. And then I took them to camping, and I was terrible. 2 days of that summer, I did nothing but stupid shit. So now, summer's officially kicked off. Every Monday, I'm going on an adventure with myself or with somebody. I don't care. I don't care if I go by myself. The preferred is by myself. But if people tag along, it's all good. I'll bring a sponsee brother. I'll bring people in recovery. It won't be a large event. It'll be just me and somebody. And I'm doing that, man. And I'm gonna make this summer be the best summer that I've ever had. And I get to choose that. And it's gonna be by doing shit. I'm not gonna isolate anymore. I'm still gonna work my recovery. I'll bring my step work. So I work on my steps while I'm on my adventure. So I'm working my recovery doing that. Like I've already consistently gone to the gym, so I know I can do that. I've consistently gone to church, so I know I can do that. I consistently do these videos, so I know I can do that. So I'm gonna add something to it, and not just make it like where I'm a robot and all I do is fucking work and then come home and cook, clean, and take care of kids. I'm gonna do that too, and it's gonna be part of my grind. And I'm gonna record every one of these damn adventures. I'm gonna top off my first year of getting clean again. I'm gonna top it off these next 2 months, which are summer months, where I've done a bunch of shit for my 12 months. Because I hear in meetings, they always talk about the first year was like a grind. It was like, I just needed to stay clean and didn't even get a job or any of that. No, I didn't get that luxury, man. I got out of treatment. I had like 12 days to freaking get it together and get everything set up. And then it's just been a grind since, and I'm grateful for it. But you know what? I didn't get clean so I could just be, I got clean so I could live. They say it gets different before it gets better. I didn't get clean so it just would only get different. I got clean so it would get better. And I'm going to make it better. And I'm fired up, man. I love, like, somebody gave me bear mace, and then another coworker of mine gave me a really good survivalist knife. So I'm out there so that I can protect myself. Then when I get a year clean, I'm going to focus on getting another form of protection for myself. So when I do go on these adventures, if I get caught up, I can protect myself. This state doesn't require a permit if I do it that way. And I'll get a safe, put it in the safe, and it's called the adventure protection. My right to bear arms. I'm sharing that. So that's the goal here, man. I want to live. You know, we broke it down. He's 40. Well, he's almost 40. I said, so what, 20 years? Because the target date is 60, right? I got less than that now. And if that's the target date, I broke down, you know, 20 years is 7,300 days. And this is how I broke it down for him. Like it was broken down for me. If 20 years is 7,300 days, how many of those days do we spend driving? You know, we said 10%. You know, that's 700 days driving, just driving. How many of those days are sleeping? He said 20%. We broke it down all the way to where he had like 1,500 days. That's it. And I got less than those. 5 years of those went away. 6, really, 5 years. Let me not short myself. You know, and I'm doing gym time and recovery. So a lot of them days are away. I mean, what do I got? 1,500 more days of real, actual days for myself, for my kids, you know, but I added kid activities and all that in my mind. 1,500 more days, man. It's not a lot of days, dude. I want every one of them fucking days to be good, where I'm fucking doing something. Because, you know, when I'm 66, I'm not gonna be able to do shit. Yeah, I'll be able to like make meetings and like, what's my energy level gonna be like? Even if I grind, it ain't gonna be that strong. No, man. And anybody who's with me, and I'm not talking about relationships, anybody that's like, let's do that. Anybody who's with me, they're gonna be part of it, or they're not gonna be with me. I'm ready for an adventure for the rest of my life now, where I stay clean and I do that. You know, and I do something to where I leave it for my kids. They see all this shit, then they do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's just say 66, right? So I got 7,300 days too. So now I get it, that's future tripping. But is it really though? It isn't, it isn't. It's just preparation, dude. I don't have to like every day be like, oh my God, I got 14.99, you know, like no, I don't need to do that. I just need to acknowledge right now that I really sparked something in myself. I got clean, I'm staying clean, I'm grinding, I'm working my program, I'm doing really good at work. I'm keeping it together. Because I don't want days to slip by me now. And I think it's going to be a blast, man. I think that this whole thing that I'm putting together is going to be a wonderful story. I got stories for days, man. About my childhood and all that stuff. Growing up in the 90s, all that shit, man. It all led to here, right now. This moment. You know? I think that's why I've just been so focused on just every second of every hour doing something. Something fired up in me. And I'm not going to sit back and be like, man, I should have done this like 10 years ago. Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. So accept the things I cannot change. Have the courage to change the things I can. Man, this shit is a serenity prayer all day. It's the serenity prayer all day. And the wisdom to know the difference. Wisdom comes with experience. I don't have that yet. I don't have that yet. But if I'm just going to make meetings and work steps and that's it, if that's all I'm going to do, what is the fucking point, man? What's the point? Yes, I will share my message. I will share my story. But in the process of that, I'm going to fucking live. No more hiding. If I talk to somebody, it doesn't work out, it didn't work out, man. I spent like a couple months obsessing over a situation that really, and you know, when I look back, I'm like, well, you know, I grinded to get through it. So now I know that I can get through it. And when I felt squirrely and I felt like sad and you know, all that, I fucking grinded. went to the gym, went to meetings, did these videos, all this stuff, man. No, I didn't just sit back around and moped. And I definitely didn't get loaded over any of this shit. A death, a relationship, none of it. I didn't get loaded over none of it. So now I know. I don't have to get loaded over nothing. I got some things planned, man. My bucket list just keeps expanding. But I'm already working on it by adventures. My bucket list item had a fucking adventure on it. Like it's broad, like adventure? Go on an adventure? No, fuck that, man. Adventures. With the S in the plural. And fucking parentheses, man. I have a friend that inspired me. They went to fucking Cannon Beach and they sent me pictures of it. And I'm like, man, you're doing a fucking thing. And they said something that makes fucking all the sense in the world. Because they stayed clean. They said, I didn't get clean to just fucking do nothing. I got clean to fucking go out and do the damn thing. I don't want to sit back, I'm 66, like, man, I should have fucking did a couple more. Like, I should have did an adventure. No, man. No, there's some stuff I'm going to work on. There's some stuff I'm going to do. And there's some stuff I'm going to give. I want to give. I want somebody to be in like their fucking 30s. Like, man, I'm going to go do that too. And I don't even know about it. They just did it. One day they're sharing at a meeting and I'm not even in the meeting. That's how much this is what I want. I'm not even in the meeting. See how this shit keeps expanding? I'm not even in the meeting. They're like, man, I saw this dude do this thing. And he was like fucking in his 40s. And that just inspired me to get clean and do the damn thing too. Fuck, man, I love that. I love that. That's what I want. I want to inspire people. Attraction rather than promotion, right? That's what they say. That shit got to me yesterday, man. Really, reading that Tradition 11, it got to me yesterday. How I represent myself in Narcotics Anonymous out in the public is a very important thing. Don't be a fuck off. Don't steal. Don't cheat. Don't fucking do none of that shit. Sure, I make mistakes. Sure, I'll fucking catch feelings. Yeah, I did. But I want to ride or die. That's like, fuck, man. Go make a meeting. Fuck, man. Let's go on a fucking drive. You know? That's what I want. See, I'm still trying to figure out what I want, you know? Like, but I know that. Somebody that, like, I'm not just sitting at home all day with and then we fucking start arguing. Because we ain't doing shit. Fuck that, man. I want to be inspired. I want to muse. And I want to be somebody's muse. Period. That's what I want, man. Now all of a sudden the fucking kids want to fucking roll too. Yeah. Grab your fucking knives. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fucking lead by a wonderful example. Where they're like, damn, man, he's fucking... That's my dad. That's my fucking dad right there. So yeah, that's the fucking game plan, man. This is the fucking table of contents I'm working on right now. You know? And then all these tattoos I'm gonna get, are gonna be the index. And the first 12 months is the preface. You know what I mean? Worth the read. So yeah, I'm fired up, man. I feel fucking amazing. I didn't go to the gym last night. I got some good sleep. And then I woke up not sad. And then I worked through the day and I don't feel angry, resentful, or any of that. It's all good. It's all good. It's all fucking good because I've been overthinking it and I've also been way too much into it. Really. Way too much into it. Like I'm letting things rent space in my head that really are affecting like these things, you know. Now that I've like given some closure to something, all of a sudden all these things fired in my head like, let's go to this trail, let's go to that trail. Oh yeah, what could I do? And then somebody's like, download this app, and I downloaded the app, and it's like, boom, there's a fucking trail app. Are you kidding me? There's a fucking adventure app. There's an app. I'd like that way better than some fucking dating app. Yeah, man. I had to fucking delete, like, I had to like turn off all the dating apps. They weren't doing me any good. And it's not even like that. It's just like sitting at home moping, and the only shit I look at is my Instagram and then maybe a dating app, which I'm not talking to anybody on. No. I had to cancel all that shit. And yes, I did. And it's funny how they were like, yeah, well, your membership ain't over yet, so we'll cancel it fucking on the 26th. It's like, stop. Stop. For what? So you guys can send a picture of somebody that I think is pretty, who don't even exist on the app, just to pull me back in? Stop. That's how that shit works. They say one comment and they don't respond. And I'm too much of a weirdo anyways to be fucking dealing with that. I'm an old school weirdo who likes to open doors for women and believes that chivalry is not dead and wants to be a gentleman. And like, that shit don't exist no more. I'm not saying I'm gonna change. That's who I am. That's who I am. But I'm not gonna try to pitch that. For what, man? I don't know what dating is like, to be honest with you. I'm so far out of it. It's like me trying to like get back into computers. And the last computer I had Windows 98. Now I'm trying to like fucking press that on people when they're like, I don't even use a computer, dog. I got a phone. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be free. I'm not gonna use dope, and I'm gonna fucking not drink, and I'm gonna fucking just go on these adventures, and it's gonna be attraction rather than promotion. Maybe I could apply that to my life, and maybe that is the way things are gonna work. It's crazy how Narcotics Anonymous, the program that I'm in, will take things and say, apply this to your life now. Apply this to your life now. You know? Maybe this will work out better for you. Try this. Fuck, man. It's all in the literature, right? So yeah, I'm like energized. I feel like I drank 3 fucking Red Bulls, even though I don't drink Red Bull. Oh damn, I need to get dinner. Oh man, traffic just fucking slowed the fuck down. Oh no, don't hit the prime thing. Well, he honked at somebody else. I swear. You see him right here. He honked at somebody else. I got in the lane, he got out of the lane, and then fucking somebody cut in front of him. So no longer am I the fuck off. Damn, that's just on camera. I used my turn signal. You could hear it still going. God has my back. I didn't get fucking sandwiched. Thank God I don't have a Narcotics Anonymous sticker on the back of my car. Oh, it feels good, man. I think I'm gonna do an early gym thing, and then I'm gonna go home and work some steps like I promised my sponsor I'd do. And I won't make a meeting tonight, but I've been making a meeting every day anyways, you know, and work a step. I'm gonna feel great if I do that. The resentments aren't too bad right now, so I could just write down. I've been like tallying like resentments, like what does that mean to me? Like, fuck, man, somebody from fucking 3rd grade popped into my head. So looks like I got some work to do tonight, you know, because if I dig deep enough, it'll be a real ass inventory, and my mind will be open. It won't be just like the last 10 years of my life. It'll be the last whole life. I'll write that shit down. Maybe work it the real way, you know. That way when I share it with my sponsor, because that's what we do, it's like a complete, like I feel like, man, I did this before, but it wasn't like this, and I wasn't in this position, and now I am, and this is so much better. And I could really let go. I could let go getting out of that class and surrounded by people who got a fake note from somebody who said they were my friend, and then I get jumped by a bunch of Samoans over a miscommunication thing that I didn't even do, and then they all thought it was funny. And then those guys felt really bad after they fucked me up. You know? How come that wasn't in my inventory before? And you ain't living, you ain't getting a good childhood unless you're fucking 14 years old and you got all these angry Samoans treating you like a punching bag because they think that you said something gross about one of their fucking cousins, and it was somebody else who said it, and then they asked who said it, and he said, I said it. That was my friend. I just put some of my inventory in a video. I was fucking 14 when that happened, man. And guess what? I still hung out with him like afterwards. Like, oh man, it's all good. I know it's funny, right? Because I needed a fucking friend, right? But somebody will watch this and fucking laugh. And guess what? This is how much I really give a fuck if that happens. I did though. Like, there was a time I did, so I never shared it. But I'll share it in fucking public right now because you know what? I'm not doing this thing unless I'm really sharing what's going on in here. And that just popped in my head right now, so it's all good. I was 14. I forgive myself for that. I forgive myself for not swinging back. I didn't swing back. I didn't fight back. I was too worried about the guy that had the fucking little club thing in his hand that I didn't fight back. And I went my whole life trying to defend myself over that, acting like I was tough. Like, that'll never happen again. Bullshit, it wouldn't. Just couldn't protect myself. It's too little. It's like 140. $140. 5 foot fucking 5. These motherfuckers were like, in my mind, they were 8 feet tall. And they were all big. So yeah, I just worked through some shit on this. This is my therapy. And I'm not afraid to share it. There's some of the mess. So I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna go home, tell my kids I love them, and then it looks like I've got some cleaning to do. Specifically the bathroom and the bathtub. Because I've been telling myself I'm gonna do that and I don't do it. And then maybe I'll get the hallway upstairs clean tonight. I want it presentable. And then who knows? I'll just keep doing something every day. And then Shayna's bed's coming in. I should be here any day now. Cool little fucking lounge bed. So yeah, I gotta pay rent. That's how I think, man. I got ADD. That's how I think. I could go from what happened to me when I was 14 to the bed coming in to I need to clean my fucking tub. It's actually clean. I just need to like get the stuff out of there. And together we stay clean. I have a place to go to if things get real hairy. I could log in, which I don't do. I can go to it and I can write about it and I can video about it. And this, I'm gonna tell you, this where I'm at today versus where I was at 9 months in the first time. I didn't do any of this. That's probably why I feel like I do today. I feel like I conquer the fucking world. And so yeah. Thank you to those who've helped me get there, even the ones that helped me get there negatively. I found a way to climb through the negative. And nothing's worse than fucking being dope high, dope sick, and then not wanting to go to the grocery store, being afraid to make eye contact with people and I'm all sweaty. And it's fucking December. It's like fucking freezing outside and I'm sweating going through the stores. That sucks. Almost as bad as fucking being in Arizona and I look like I'm fucking melting. Somebody asked me if I had a fucking condition once. They're like, bro, you are sweating like you just came out of a pool. Are you okay? They know I'm not okay. Somebody said, remind me not to use that dope. Now I've worked through 2 things. It gets better. It does get different, but it gets better. The way we feel about ourselves when we're getting clean and we're staying clean and we get these milestones, make it all worth it. This is the longest video I've posted so far. So it's all good. You didn't have to watch.